Okay, even it's about to be even more damage with the hollows. Wow. Wow, let's go. Let's go. Give me the armor kit. Yeah, we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep it moving. Let's go. I can see the potential here, baby. Okay, so I hopped on this morning and I said to myself, forget about what everybody's saying about Dr. Home. You gotta make this build. The build that I was talking about in the video that I made, when I said there's nothing that makes the Dr. Home exotic stand out amongst any other rifle. Well, I'm telling you right now, this build concept is where it's at, because just imagine if they fix the Dr. Home, if they make it so that everyone can pick up the armor kits that falls on the ground, or they change the scope to a variable scope so it doesn't automatically zoom you in. Let me tell you something. There is hope yet, because Morten Ryberg liked my tweet. And this is what I tweeted out. Hey, maybe you devs should consider adding the ability to allow players in your group to pick up the armor kits from the Dr. Home exotic talent. Otherwise, in my opinion, it's no different from the standard M1A aside from its fire rate. Picking up those kits mid-combat is tough. And I noticed that he liked my tweet, which means that the devs are looking at your tweets. They're looking at our videos, so they want to know what's going on so that they can potentially fix things. Now, this is not the first time Morten Ryberg has commented on my videos or liked my tweet or whatever, so it's obvious that hopefully they want to help. But I just had to make this build because the concept is just insane. Do you see the power that ongoing directive with hollow points possesses? You can wipe everything on the battlefield so fast. And the thing with Countdown, it's overtuned in Heroic. They buffed it in Heroic, so it's really a lot more difficult. There's pretty much almost no way to solo it now. And even like that, we're just melting everything like butter. And that was because of this build. I said in the thumbnail, it's high risk, high reward. And I'm gonna show you what I did, because I went to Countdown, and it's crazy because ongoing directive you can't craft. I tried. I'm like, oh, I thought you could craft it, but I went to the crafting station and there's absolutely no way that you can craft it. It's just not available, so you have to go farm. Good thing that we have Countdown, because you could allocate targeted loot to ongoing directive, and I thought I was gonna play like 5 or 6 games or even more to get what I needed, but honestly, I got exactly what I needed for this build in the first match. The only thing that I didn't get was the stats that I needed for holster. But there are pros and cons to gear sets, and the cons to gear sets are that it only has one attribute that you can roll, which means it's hard to stack critical hit chance and crit damage. And that's why Umbra is so great, because it gives you a fat 100% critical hit damage right off the bat. But the pros aspect of it, aside from Umbra, is when you want to roll something like headshot damage, because headshot damage is an attribute that increases your DPS no matter what. Whether you're a tank, whether you're a squish ball, it increases your damage no matter what. Now, the Dr. Home, as you know, what it does is that when you get a kill, or if that marked enemy is killed, it drops a 15% armor repair kit, which applies to the whole party. So that means that if you build this as a tank with headshot damage, you can run out there on the battlefield and grab those armor kits mid-combat. And with ongoing directive hollow points, your team is going to be supporting you. Whatever enemy that you mark, they're going to know. So you can run up to that enemy, boom, mow them down, get the armor kit, and they'll collect the hollow points from the enemy that's killed. So this is my idea. I wanted to get every piece to have headshot damage rolled on it. So it's dropped with headshot damage, so I could just roll armor. It's at 726k right now. That's because I haven't done anything with it, but I'm about to roll it here with you on screen. And I got a backpack. Headshot damage rolled already. I was like, yo, what is going on? Does the game already know what I want? Are they reading my mind or something? And then I got the gloves. Headshot damage rolled. Boom. Holster. I don't have it. I had to roll headshot damage, but it's okay. I mean, I guess I don't have to be too much of a tank because I need to have a headshot damage. That's what's gonna allow me to do that crazy DPS. So I'm gonna come over here and roll this right now. I got lucky, y'all, because with ongoing directive not even available to craft, it's really hard to get the stats that you want on a build. And to have headshot damage rolled on every piece is perfect. I was like, maybe I can go in and get another holster, but I don't feel like it. I just want to get on. I just wanted to get on here and start making this build for y'all. So for the secondary, I'm using the Carnage, of course, because the Carnage gives you perfect sadist, and this deals 25% weapon damage to bleeding enemies. I don't know how often I'm going to use that, but I'll use it every now and then because it's good to have 135 rounds of hollow points. I might just use some skills that autonomously do things, so I wouldn't have to worry about doing anything but getting headshots. And the hive, bleed hive. So let me. Ongoing directive is also great because you have 30% reload speed. Now this has 30 rounds and 15 rounds in the magazine, so you're going to be reloading pretty often. Which means ongoing directive is great to have. That reload speed. Alright, we're just going to do Federal Emergency Bunker. It's crazy that I can't even get anybody on here to matchmake, man. How many people are not playing this game right now? Maybe they are, but I'm not having any luck matchmaking. Hollow points with Headhunter. Okay, we got our first. Prepare to get hollow points, my friend. Yeah, man, this is crazy. It's working exactly how I imagined it. Isn't this little green thing cool when he shoots? That's another reason why the variable scope should not be here, because when you're shooting, you can't see that green. Okay, we got another agent. Let's go. Yeah, at this point it's only at 1.3 million armor, but I might remember that holster I rolled. I might change that. The armor.
Those crazy fucks showed up. You gotta get me out of here.
Some people are even saying that they should make it so that you immediately get an armor kit, not even that it drops on the ground, that you just, it just shows up in your inventory. I think if it was that way, it would be too OP. It would be way too easy if they did it that way.
Serious trauma detected.
Big fella. Haha, let's go. Oh my gosh, those hollow points. It's so hard. Okay. Alright. I'd say that build is a W. I mean, I just really love the concept of it. And I really love how much support and how much damage it has, especially with them hollow points. I was really surprised as to the damage I was able to deal, being that I'm 1.3 million armor. And I'm actually considering rolling this holster to an armor core and just keeping the weapon handling so I can have a bit more for more reload speed. Because you saw how much I was reloading in that entire run playthrough. But yeah, this build is fire. Got the Fox's Prayer knee pass for the damage to targets out of cover. I didn't feel the need to use the Carnage, but it's good to have it as a secondary. And you guys saw the build at the beginning of this video. If you want to check out more details, go ahead and look at it. And tell me what you think of it down below in the comments. Appreciate you stopping through, watching to the end. I'll catch you in the next one. Be right out.
Bella, I'ma show what I got in that stove. And I know that you got that fuego. I make it spin like we do the tango. Now let's go. Bella, Bella goes nuts for the chocolate. Slice mode, but there ain't no jack in it. Cool, cool, butter glow. I know that she know she got